53 years old, and I'm a mixed media artist and a creative spirit. What you just saw at the beginning of this clip is me hula hooping in my backyard. The reason why I did that was I want to show you that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can be free and be like a child and just have fun and cut loose. So don't let your age limit you as to what you do, especially when it's about following your dreams. So today I'm going to be showing you how to collage on a stamp board. This is a product called stamp board, and it's sort of like a canvas, wood covered canvas. Only thing is it has a kind of a smooth surface on. So what I did was, I actually do most of the things I do are very intuitively, and what I did was I used this piece of chocolate wrapper, which I stole from my boyfriend's stash of chocolate when he wasn't looking, and it was lying on the table, and I thought, you know, I think I'm going to stick that on the stamp board box. And so I did that, and then there's also a little styrofoam ball like you have on the corner here, the styrofoam ball, and I decided to put that in here too. So, you know, a lot of times your images, the art that you create comes from an intuitive place. Like you don't have, when I create, I don't have a set idea in mind very often. Like I'll start doodling, or in this case I had the candy wrapper and the styrofoam ball, and I also had a middle of the night like insomnia because I'm menopausal. I got up and I had all kinds of great ideas, and I came downstairs and I was like sketching, drawing, and I was coming up with some ideas for art pieces, and one of them was something to the effect of you can't stop me now, I'm going to Pluto. And so later on when I was, you know, doing this intuitive thing, I thought, hey, I think I'm going to call this I'm going to Pluto. So I wrote that down on a piece of lined paper and I stuck it on the collage. So today what you can do is you can actually see me go through the process of creating this little collage. I hope you enjoy it.